Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another amazing video, and in this video I want to show you how to place some trades here on your binary options, that is on your Deriv account. And for you to do that, you first need a Deriv account. Then once you have a Deriv account, you need to log into your Deriv account, and once you are on your Deriv account, this is what you find here on your Deriv DTrader account. And in this video I want to show you how to place how to trade binary options. And before we get into the trading, we first need to get some few things right. And the very first thing is to make a deposit to your Deriv account. And there are a couple of ways you can make a deposit to your Deriv account. And to make a deposit, you just tap on the cashier option. Here on the cashier option, there are a couple of ways you can use to deposit to your Deriv account. You can either use your credit card, bank transfer, e-wallets such as Creed and Neteller. You can use such means of payment to make a deposit to your account. You can also use cryptocurrencies. You can also use Deriv P2P. So depending on the means that is of ease access to you, make a deposit to your Deriv account, then go back to your DTrader account so that we can place some few trades here on your binary account. Once you have made your deposit, then you can see your balance up here. For me, I have $187.79 US. And the very next thing before I place a trade is to select the markets that I want to trade. And there are a couple of markets. So if you tap on this icon, which is over here, maybe it's written volatility 100 index, you tap on that. Once you tap on that, you can see the markets available for trading here on your Deriv account. There are synthetic indices such as the volatility 10 index, and also the bucket indices such as the gold buckets, the UAD bucket, so depending on what you want to trade, and also the forex pairs such as the Euro, USD, Euro, CAD and such. We also have the stock indices such as the US index, also the cryptocurrencies. And for the cryptocurrencies, you can only trade two pairs, that is the BTC USD and Ethereum USDT. And also the commodities, you can trade commodities such as gold and platinum and others which are listed on that list. Once you have selected the market type that you want to trade, for me I'll be trading volatility 10 index. I select on that. Then the next thing is to select the trade type. And to select the trade type, you select it over here just below your account balance. You tap on that, and there are a couple of trade types that you have over here. We have the multipliers, we also have the options, and for the options we have the rise and fall, higher and lower, touch no touch, match and differs, even and odd, over and under. So depending on what you want to trade, you select. You can also read the instructions that guide that trade type that you are selecting by tapping on this icon which is right here. So if I tap on that, you can see that if I trade the rise and fall, if I tap on the rise option, I will only win in case the payout exit spot is strictly higher than the entry point. So in case the exit point is lower than the entry point and I selected rise, that will be a loss for me, and I'll show you that practically. And I need to go back to my demo account so that I can show you that. So I go to my demo account. Here on your demo account, once you have selected the trade type that you want to be trading, you also select the time that you want to use in your trades. You can either use ticks or you can just use minutes. And for the ticks, you have the minimum that you can select and the maximum that you can select. You can select up to a maximum of 10 ticks. So for me, I'll be using 5. Then down here you enter the amount that you want to stake. I'll be staking $10. Then the payout, for the payout, is the amount that you'll be receiving after making that trade, and you can see it down here. So the next thing is to do a bit of analysis here on the chart, and in the analysis bit of it, you can also change the time frame of the charts that you are seeing over here by tapping on this icon right here. You can tap the time intervals between 1 tick, 1 minute, up to 1 day. You can also change the chart types that you are using. You can either use the area chart or you can use the candlesticks. So depending on what will fit your analysis, you need to select that accordingly. Then come back here and place your trade. I'll be placing a fall. I tap on that. So in case my entry point is lower than the than the exit point, then I'll be winning this trade, and that will happen for 5 ticks. And you can see I have won that trade. I have won $9, and the total payout is $19.53. In case it's a rise, you need to do your analysis, then tap on the rise option. So let's try and place a rise trade. We just wait for the chart to be on a downtrend a little bit, then place our trade. Let's see whether I'm going to win that trade. You can see I'm just about to win that trade. I've lost it because the exit point was a bit lower than the entry point, so I have lost that trade, but you can see I have won the other one. So that's how you trade binary options, and depending on the trade type that you are using, you need to read the instructions that guide that particular trade type so that you can be successful in your trading. And that's all for this video.